Have you noticed that you're starting to develop a bunion on the side of your big toe? Perhaps you're already struggling to get shoes because that bunion is making it hard to get shoes to fit. Hi there, it's Neesha from My Favourite Physio. In today's video, I'm jumping in to share with you 3 strategies to help manage and correct bunions in your foot. So here at My Favourite Physio, we see lots of people who come in complaining of foot pain. When we carry out a full assessment, it is not unusual to see some people have started to develop a bunion right where their big toe is. So you'll see this bulge right at the base of the big toe. For some people, it's only just starting. For others, it's gotten quite severe that their toes are overlapping. This bunion is often sore and enlarged, and the joint is rubbing against their shoes and causing them a lot of discomfort and difficulty with walking. So 3 things you can do to correct that bunion or stop it from getting worse, short of surgery, because you really want to avoid having to get to the point where you need surgery to correct that bunion. So the first thing you can do is, if you're just starting to have a bunion start to develop because your toes are turning in, that could be because of narrow shoes that you always wear, or it could be the way that you're walking. So if you're collapsing on the inside of your foot, that puts a lot of pressure on the big toe, which then causes your toe to start to turn in. So if it's only mild and just starting, what we can do for our patients is we do a rigid taping. So we tape the big toe to pull it out so that it stays straight when you're standing and walking. Now, we do that for a period of time. They are to do their exercises at the same time to strengthen all the muscles. We often would have to radio shockwave to reduce all that muscle tightness on the base of their foot so that they can start to free up and learn to move their muscles correctly to open that toe and straighten up the foot. So the first stage is to use taping, to use radio shockwave therapy, to do some exercises to correct the way your foot is. If your bunion is progressing and it's starting to get harder for you to even pull that toe out because the alignment of your toe is already sort of curved in, the tendons struggle to pull your toe out, you might be looking at having to have a toe separator. So you could have a simple toe separator in your toes, inside your socks, so that when you wear your toe separator, put your socks on and it stays there. It doesn't fall out if you take your shoes off. For some people, if it's really severe, they would actually have to have a toe separator brace that sits on the outside of their toe to literally pull their big toe out. The reason we want to do that is because we want to correct the alignment of the foot. Otherwise, every step you take, you're putting a lot of pressure, turning that joint in, and it gets harder and harder to correct once your joints deform to that angle. The third thing you can do is to actually have customized orthotics. Very often people who have bunions, it's because they have collapsed in the inside of their foot. So what we need is we need customized orthotics that would correct your arches, lift that arch up, and once that arch is lifted, it reduces the pressure on the base of your big toe, and you may need a toe separator or a bunion brace to pull that foot out at the same time so that every step you take, it's not going to collapse back in there. So those are 3 strategies we can do to correct bunion, reduce that foot pain, to avoid surgery down the road. Now, if you're struggling with foot pain and bunions, and you've tried toe separators, you've tried the brace, you've tried some customized orthotics, and it's just not working for you because you still feel foot pain, then perhaps what you need to do is to see an expert physiotherapist who can correctly assess your whole foot dynamics, what your muscles are actually doing above that ankle joint as well, to help you get long-term relief for your bunion. and foot pain. So the number to ring here at My Favorite Physio is 02-9790-4233. And if you know somebody out there in your world who's starting to get bunions in their foot, and this can happen to kids as young as 10, 11 years old, what you want to do is to like and share this video with them today. Until next time, have a brilliant day. Bye.